Hey y'all. Bleh. Not in the best of moods, per usual lately. Get my charger. And I suppose hop right to it. I'm gonna see how many videos I can make tonight. Since, well, I'm not really doing much else. So, let's go for the gold. I don't have anything in my teeth, I just cleaned them. It feels like I do. Okay, so we were being a not girl, apparently. A dude sitting in a four-wheel device. Enter name. Your name is Tavros Nitrum. You are known to be heavily arrested by fairy tales and fantasy stories. You have an acute ability to commune with the many creatures of Alternia, a skill you have utilized to capture and train a great many. They are all your friends, as well as your warriors, which you pit in battle through a variety of related card and role-playing games. Interesting. It's like real-life Pokemon. You used to engage in various forms of more extreme role-playing with some of your other friends before you had an accident. You like to engage in the noble practice of Alternian slam poetry, possibly the oldest, most revered, and certainly freshest art form in your planet's rich history. You have a profound fascination with the concept of flight and all lore surrounding the topic. You believe in fairies, even though they aren't real. Your troll tag is Adios Torador, and you, speak in a sort of, faltering manner. What will you do? Well, Pupa Pan. Really? Really, Homestuck? Not like how the fairies have added horns. Can't forget that. I'm not really sure what to say except oldest and freshest art form. And yet, it was stated previously that Alternia has no need for poetry or anything silly like that. Could just be Carcat speaking. Cut to the chase and play card games immediately! Aw, yeah. It's like Pokemon meets Yu-Gi-Oh! Meets everything else that's a card game. You kickstart a rousing match of Fight-a-Spawn with the only friend you've got to play with in person, your loyal Lucus Tinkerbell. You take a look at the favorable hand you dealt yourself and crack a mischievous smile. With a host plush at the ready, you quickly lob an Ugani bomb and catch your adversary off guard. Like, I want to read that with the Japanese inflection, say Ogani. Ogoni. Ogoni? But it's probably Ugoni or something. I don't know. I'm not even going to try anymore. Fight-a-Spawn. Ew. That's pleasant looking. Yeah. No shit. Facehugger. I feel violated. Good. Nay. Horseroni, I choose you. Horseroni? Half horse, half macaroni, all terrifying? Command, faithful steed. With a brooding whinny, Horseroni shuffles his mighty hooves and makes short work of the fetus sucker, boosting his vitals. Horseroni is now primed and raring for battle. Look out, Tinkerbell. I can't tell if it's Fidu or Fidu. If it's based in Latin, it's Fidu. But... Alright, Spawn Tech, Slumber Buddies. You use your awesome bestial communion abilities and bend the ferocious Stallion to your whim. Tinkerbell can't stand the suspense. Nap time! Everybody wins. Horseroni gains a bunch of levels. In no time, he will be ready to breed and you can put him out to stud. Okay. Yay. Good game, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Time to do some other stuff, you guess. I'm not even really sure what transpired because that's nothing like the Pokemon I know and love. Roll up your ramp. So that's what that was. I wasn't really thinking about that. This is how you get up to your Recupera-kun when it's time to rest. It's kind of a production getting in and out. Hop in. You can't fit all the way in because of your huge horns. It makes it hard to get any solid shut-eye. Oh great, now you're covered in slime. Why did you do this? You're going to have to change your clothes. There goes another solid hour down the tubes. Aw, damn, and there goes your four-wheel device down the ramp. That happens a lot. You forgot to put the brakes on, you dumbass. I'm pretty sure that's the kind that has the brakes that you can stop the wheels with. But I've only ever used a wheelchair like once. And I was being pushed at the time because I was really, really sick. I keep imagining him just balancing on the horn zone and sleeping that way. Poor Tavros. Take Lance. After a major cleanup rigmarole and a lot of crawling around in your respite block, you equip your jousting lance. Sweet. You like to practice your jousting outside. One day you hope to prove yourself worthy of recruitment into the halls of the dreaded Imperial Cavalryverse, assuming you are not slated for culling first on account of your disability, or really any other arbitrary reason. Whoops. Yes, you wonder where he got the wheelchair. What time of night is it? I'm guessing it's early in the night, like the sun just set. I don't know. Admire posters. Ooh. You wheel over to your favorite poster featuring Pupa Pan, which is your favorite thing. You have always fantasized that one day intrepid young Pupa would come and take you away, and together you would fly to a beautiful paradise planet of legend that has all sorts of fanciful stuff like pirates, treasure, a cruel villain with a missing arm and a missing eye, and those weird aliens called Indians. You have left your window open since you were very young, just in case Pupa stopped by one night and decided to splash a pinch of special stardust in your face. You have had this interest far prior to your accident. Being paralyzed isn't what made you want to be able to fly. That would be dumb and would make no sense. Being paralyzed does sort of make you want to be able to walk, though. Oh, Tavros. You dumb shit. I love you. I'm not sure if I should, though. Because I'm vaguely, like... I'm aware something happens, but I don't know what that something is specifically that made, one of my good friends really not like Tavros. But for now, I'm just going to give him the benefit of the doubt, because I'm just going to. Way in the future. Over the course of your long journey, at one point you were fitted with a cool pair of robo-legs. The guy who likes to build robots built them for you. But then, he does like to break them more than he likes to build them. It's usually why he builds them in the first place. Occasionally, though, he will allow philanthropy to override misanthropy. Misanthropy? Okay. I didn't get that for a second. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, robo. Robo like a robot, lol. Everybody's in a big, happy place full of computers. You were lucky enough to have a friend who didn't mind getting her hands dirty on account of your best interest. A friend with a chainsaw. And he's just like, I'm sleeping. I'm going to cut off your legs now. I'm sweating. A lot. Ooh. The guy who likes to build robots just stood there and watched. It would always make everyone uncomfortable whenever he would just stand there and watch. And way back again. But before that, you had to scoot around your wheel in your wheel device throughout the various worlds of the medium and endure all sorts of follies related to your disability, which on account of their great plurality and marginal relevance, we will not get to see. Just as well. I don't want to see that. Wow, look what happens when you space out and contemplate the future like that. The messages start piling up. Deal with AG. Okay. Looking at the Frisco boys. Arachnid script, AG, began trolling Adios Torador, AT. Tavros. Hey. Red team is going to bite the dust. And I know you're on the right team. Whoa, really? Yeah, you totally are. My team's got no use for a boy that can't make no use of his legs. You were fated for a team of losers full of blind girls and lame boys and cranky imbeciles. Okay, you're probably right about that, but I shouldn't be talking to you. Oh? I promised I wouldn't talk to you anymore. What? Promised who? Rufio? Oh my god, who's that? I hate this guy already. He's, okay, someone said I should give my self-esteem a name, and to be careful about what I say, to make sure I don't hurt his feelings. So he's imaginary, a fake, like a made-up friend the way fairies are. Made-up make-believe fakey fake fakes. I told you to do something so fraudulent. GA, but I don't know if she was joking about it. It might be a joke, I don't know, but I did it anyway. Oh man, what a meddler. I hate her meddling. Why is she always meddling? I don't know if it was a joke, but man. I don't think it was a joke. It was more like... Okay, complete this analogy. Laughing is to a joke as meddling is to... Exactly! That's just what she did to you. It is worse than a joke. It is worse than anything you can do. Next time, tell her to can it. That's what I do. But she keeps bugging me. Bugging, and fussing, and meddling. What's her deal? I guess it's flattering that she wants to talk to me so much, though. I guess I don't mind. It's cool. Anyway, Tavros, you've been amazingly boring, as usual, so I'm going to go. Okay? This show needs to get on the freaking road. Believe it or not, the blue team doesn't have a single player in the session yet. Well, you guys have like 2 or 3 or such. Unbelievable. I wonder what the holdup is. Oh well, let's face it, you guys need the head start. Okay, anyway, good luck to you. It will be just like old times. Adios, Tor Snore. Arachnid Script, AG, cease trolling, adios, Torador, AT. Bye. It's time to wrap the TC. Oh boy, this is going to be adorable. Terminally Capricious, TC, began trolling adios, Torador, AT. Motherfuck, my brother. I'm so sorry. It kind of zoned out there. Hi, that's okay. I wasn't expecting you to not be zoned out for any reason. Oh, look, he's using periods. So I guess I don't understand your apology? Alright, fuck yeah, it's all good anyway. I just zoned out when I was supposed to be all about being to tell you you're all on my team. Yeah, the red team you mean. Shit, motherfucking yeah, my wicked motherfucker. Honk, honk, honk. Okay, that's great. I just heard about this from someone I don't want to talk about, but it still basically qualifies as good news. Honk, 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 honk. Fuck, you stole my fucking nose, bro. What got you even up the gumption all fucking do shit like that? I don't know, it's just kind of the obvious thing to do. Stick the circle in front of the dots and behind the bendy one. Plus, oh yeah, my horns. Maybe we can slam about it? Yeah, I could kick the shit out of some rhymes, bro. I'll stir up some fucking hellmirth and rip open a fucking bag of harsh whimsy. Yeah, you can talk about the cloud things, which I don't really understand ever, but that's okay, because it's kind of funny, whereas I'll address some topics pertaining to my interest and, I guess, personal motifs. Yeah, fuck yeah, that'd be how shit's all usually up and fucking locked, bro. But first, here's the thing with the game. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the red team game. Yeah, okay, if I remember right, this is how we're judging this shit. Juggling this shit. Lots of fucking balls in the air. Darzy connected to Carcat, so he's fucking chill. Then I'm supposed to connect to her soon to get her all chill too. But she's in the woods doing something. When she comes back, she starts playing. So in the mean motherfucking time, I'm supposed to get you to connect to me, but I fucking spaced out and forgot. Because I guess I was way too motherfucking chill up in this shit. Yeah, I understand. So just download this motherfucker I'm sending you so we can kick this bitch down the stairs. Okay, I'll do that, and in the meantime, shall I cue up the streak beats? Oh, brother, now you all fuck up and done it. Just got too many random words thrown in there. I'm like, what am I reading here? Now you all fuck and up and done it. You're fucking wheel deep in a big sloppy massacre pie top with motherfucking whip rhyme. How strict are these beats at, motherfucker? Well, I turned up those bitches to pretty stern, set beat to lecture, and I'm kind of going hog wild on the curmudgeon knob, which I had recently installed. God damn. Tell me more while I get my reach on for this frosty brew. Okay, imagine an array of beats that set limits. They got a rule book. It doesn't pay to skim it because there's not a lot of latitude. They won't stand for an attitude, and crossing them's a habit you'd not really want to get into because they get pretty mad at you. Fuck,
It's
so
9
fucking
o'clock.
fresh. You need to be slap fucking silly with a math like that. And if you got a problem with it, then I suggest you go and rap it, dude. Okay, I will. Just let me sneak up on this bottle of Fago and snap its neck like I'm a fucking laugh assassin. Laughs assassin? I don't know. Words. Okay. Are these beats still chill? Yeah. Are they motherfucking strict? Yeah. I crack. Motherfucking kick it. You both then proceed to have one of the worst rap-offs in the history of Paradox Space. It's beautiful. So beautiful. And here's Tavros. You make your way through the burning woods to meet the Lucus you never had. It's time for her to hatch. It's now or never. Wow. Okay, that's pretty fucking cool. Since the world is about to end anyway, you suppose it no longer matters if the doomsday scale is tipped. The counterweight is the skull of an ancient mother grub slain thousands of solar sleeps ago. The egg contains a rare species of dragon which remains blind until maturity, using its other senses to survive. It has balanced the skull here for millennia, waiting for the warmth of a meteor-sparked forest fire before hatching. In case it wasn't clear, dragons are real. Of course they are. Forget fairies, dragons are where it's at. While she slept in her egg, she would communicate with you in your sleep. After your accident, she would use your dreams to teach you to detect the world around you without vision. As you learned, your dreams became more vivid. Where before there was darkness, odors and flavors painted a striking picture. You found yourself surrounded by bright honey walls, and in the sky was a huge, tasty ball of cotton candy, which is this sweet troll delicacy we wouldn't know anything about. The first time you caught a glimpse of this world in your dreams, there was no turning back. See, that's the synesthetic vision I get of how she sees. It's kind of beautiful. The young Lucus would take to the sky and promptly get herself killed. This would be much more shocking and maybe a little bit more sad if we didn't already know it was going to happen. We already knew this, but of course, you didn't. I kind of figured, honestly. Unsurprising development. Genuine distress! The dragon never smelled it coming. She would fall to your tree hive. On your return, she would be scooped up by a sympathetic ally and deposited into the kernel sprite. Then you and she could talk. There would be plenty to discuss. The countdown is Karkat's birthday. Well, the doomsday device would display the amount of time you had to get back to your hive and enter the medium before the forest was destroyed. At the time, it wouldn't occur to you to wonder whether the device was directly responsible for the apocalypse, or merely served as its precisely calibrated harbinger. Harbinger? I never know how to pronounce that word. And it certainly wouldn't occur to you to cast doubt on any perceived difference between these two things. It wouldn't be until later. It wouldn't until later, when you better understood the game you were about to play. Be the other girl. You are now the other girl. Render the girl in a more symbolic manner? Oh, there we go. That's better. We can now be properly introduced. Who's this spooky lady? Your name is Aradia Megiddo. You once had a number of interests, which in time have lost interest. You have lost interest in. You seem to recollect once having a fondness for archaeology, but may have trouble recalling this passion. It nonetheless has led you to find your present calling, which came through the discovery of these mystic ruins on which you presently stand, and which you recently desecrated out of boredom. Guiding you to this calling were the voices of the dead, which you have been able to hear since you were young. The voices have become louder as the great undoing approaches. This trend in escalation began after an accident involving a certain kind of role-playing, which might have been another of your interests once upon a time. It doesn't matter much anymore. The accident resulted in the death of your Lucus, which prompted you to leave your home and take up these ruins as residence. On the instruction of your ancestors, you have recovered mysterious technology from the ruins and convinced a friend to adapt it into a game that will bring about the destruction of your civilization. And by convinced, do you suppose you mean tricked? He has tentatively named the game Escrub, which is a word that is not terribly elegant. If it were marketed by a legitimate game company instead of rapidly patched together by a young hacker, it would ostensibly be given a better title. He is presently mobilizing 12 friends to play it, including him and yourself. He believes he will lead the blue team, but he is wrong. Your troll tag is Apocalypse Arisen, and there is typically a pronounced hollowness to your words. What will you do? Retrieve computer? Ooh. Fetch modus? Ouija. Ouija board. Upside down numbers are upside down. But I suppose that makes sense. That is the most awkward troll moon ever. It is not up to you to decide what you retrieve from your Silodex. It is up to the spirits. As long as they know what's useful. Looks like the spirits are being cooperative today, if a bit cryptic as usual. And I didn't leave the translation thing up, because I'm dumb. Who's this douchebag? You found this baffling artifact some time ago in one of your digs. The creature on its facade is completely mystifying. You have taken to using it as your primary computing device on account of its bizarre novelty, as well as convenient portability. Oh, look who's bothering you again. She's always bugging you. Bugging and fussing and meddling. What's her deal? Because it's flattering that she wants to talk to you so much, though. You're okay with it. You're okay with a lot of things. I suppose you'd have to be. Humor GA. Grim Auxiliatrix GA began trolling Apocalypse Arisen AA. Hi again, Aradia. Oh no. So I guess tonight is the night you blow everything up. Is there nothing I can do to change your mind? No. Or yes. Yes, there's nothing. And no, you can't. But you shouldn't pretend as if you believe this has anything to do with the state of my mind, or the decisions it will make or has already made. Yeah, I guess not. I thought I'd be friendly, though, and remind you that you do, in fact, have a hand in all the terrible things that are about to happen, because that's what friends are for. And the fact that what ensues will be terrible is an immutable fact I am stating for the record. And the fact that we will not be on the same team is similarly immutable. It does not mean that teamwork is what isn't taking place here. Sorry, I didn't follow that. I'll be here to help, if you need me. Okay, thanks. It's blinking. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Waiting for the apocalypse is so boring. You guess you'll check on Solix to see how he's coming along with these teams. Check on Solix. You then had a conversation we already read, which began like this. Did you set up the teams? And ended like this. I'm coming up. And then you went up. Go up! Oh dear. You wonder what she wants. What's with all these girls bugging you? Bugging and fussing and meddling. They're hot for you, Aradia. You are like total lesbo bait. Total lesbo bait. Get bugged by AG. Arachnid's grip, AG, began trolling Apocalypse Arisen, AA. Aradia! Oh boy, that's way too many of the same letter in a row twice. I know! So we're about to get started, right? Have you tricked Solix yet? Do you have Mr. Two Eyes all befuddled and flustered in your web of lies? Or Mr. Four Eyes? I don't know. Which nickname do you think would be suitably derogatory in this case, Aradia? How about 8 Eyes minus 7? I didn't trick him. It's not like that. Okay, whatever. The point is, once you have pulled the finely woven silken mesh over his dumb different colored eyes, you and I will start playing the game and be the blue team leaders. That's how this will work, right? Wait, do you mind if we are co-leaders? I forgot to ask. I just assumed it was okay with you. I don't care. Great, that's the spirit. And when I bring you into the game, whatever the hell that means, then we can send each other stuff, right? That is how this works, right? Yes. Awesome! Because I have a present for you. It's a surprise, and it's going to be great. From me to you. Just from me. From me alone, and nobody else. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see. Okay, well, I'm sure it will be very thoughtful. Hey, speaking of which, what will the name of our team be? The blue team? No. I know that. I mean the name of our team. You and me. Just us. I haven't given it any thought. Nor did I think such a thing was up for consideration. But if you want to pretend we both have a separate team together, and name that team, then knock yourself out. I just thought it would be really fitting. Kind of like a fresh start, you know? I don't know, what are our shared interests? I guess I never really thought about this. I guess I'm used to thinking of you as the enemy. There must be some overlap in profiles. Come on, let's brainstorm. Man, it'll be great. We'll be unstoppable. Surely you must admit it would be nice to rebound from the team charge debacle. That is how it's pronounced, right? Debacle. I never think about that anymore. Oh man, I'm so dumb. Hearing him running my mouth and opening up old wounds while at the same time trying to make amends. What an idiot. It's okay. Hey, speaking of which, that loser isn't going to be on the blue team, is he? Which loser? Your old team buddy. No. Oh, thank fucking goodness. Talk about dead weight. You made the right choice, leader. I mean, co-leader. I didn't exclude him for that reason, or at all. You're just not getting it. You never listen. Man, now I've got this huge beef grub lodged in my nook just thinking about him. I have to give him a hard time. Let me know when you're live. Later. Arachnid's group, AG, cease trolling Apocalypse Arisen, AA. Don't do that. It's really childish. Wow. Be the mysterious spider girl. You try to be the mysterious spider girl and fail. Spider girl. I can word spider girl. Yeah. Spider girl. She's way too mysterious for you to be her yet. Seriously, what's up with those glasses? What's with that robo-arm? What's her deal? She guesses it's flattering and you want to be her, though. She guesses she doesn't mind. It's cool. We'll learn all about her a little later. Get back to Aradia. Twin Armageddon's TA began trolling Apocalypse Arisen, AA. Aradia, I would like to apologize. I flew off the handle there. It was like the handle with a bald guy going really fast, and it was his toupee. So, I'm sorry. It was my fault. It's okay. I hope we're still friends. Yes, we are. So, anyway, I think even though I quit as team leader, I'm still going to play the game now. Because it's either that or get totally creamed by all these fucking space boulders. Hey, maybe we can make the best of the game anyway, even though I guess we are going to lose. Oh, look, S's. I love when that happens. Solix isn't paying attention, and my foot's asleep. Ugh. No, I'm sorry. You can't, Solix. Not yet. Oh my god. You're going to give me this shit again? After I crawled on my belly like that, all groveling at you, like some low-class guy with whatever color blood is lower on the hierarchy than mine? What's worse than yellow? Fuck this confusing caste system. Anyway, screw you, I'm not playing this game right now. No, you're not. Trust me. Wait, what's this? Are you getting this spooky message from the grave? It is from my ability to give a shit, which just died. This is where you laugh again. Come to the window. Why? Because I'm outside. BS. Take a look. I don't see anything out there. Come closer, you'll see me. I promise. God, I am just bulge deep in the fecal matter of a wildly incontinent hoofbeast, but okay, I'll indulge you. Here I go. Lookout window. Okay, looking out this lousy, stupid goddamn window. Lousy, stupid goddamn psychics. Nap time. Directly into the honey. Well, and with that, I end this video and start another one.